Leo, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your general collective message. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This could play out at any point in time. It could have already happened, is happening right now, or is about to happen. Whenever you're guided to watch this, you're likely going to find a message in here for you. I also want to quickly mention, Leo, that I am running another 5-week online tarot class. If this is something that interests you, please feel free to check out the description box below. There you will find all of the information to register for the class. The class does begin on Thursday, November the 19th, and it will run for 5 consecutive weeks from 12 p.m. till 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom app. Okay, Leo, let's jump into the meditative session. I feel this huge lack of confidence. What is stopping you, Leo? What is stopping you from moving forward? I feel stuck energy. I feel a revelation. I feel a lot of scattered thoughts in the energy. And I feel maybe a newfound discovery. I do feel maybe you're being pushed into being some type of spiritual influencer. And I do feel you've just been too much in the extreme of sedentary energy, and so I feel a lot of heavy heart energy too. You're really going to want to watch the heart energy. Maybe it's time to skip some fast food, put down the bottle. I felt this overwhelming heartburn. So you could be struggling with heartburn. Actually, I got a paper cut on my finger setting up the cards. And so I think maybe you've recently been stabbed in the heart, or like this is a deep, deep cut, a deep wound. But I feel you've really held on to a position for a long time, Leo. And I do feel you can't keep working in the shadows. I feel somebody here is in some very shadowy energy. It's like you want to fight, you want to battle. And let's face it, Leo, you are fixed energy, and Leo wants what they want when they want it, is kind of the energy coming through. But I do feel maybe you met this person online, social media maybe, or some type of dating app. But I feel there's like a first date energy too coming through. Maybe it's time to go in a new direction. I feel if you are in a relationship, I think it's been on the rocks for a while. And I do feel this deep emotional void, which is indicating an even deeper issue here at the core when it comes to a lack of communication. But I also feel this energy of somebody's got no remorse. There could be an affair playing out, or somebody wants to go towards another person, and maybe there's been some type of an emotional affair going on in the background. That's not going to apply to everybody. Take it with a grain of salt. Swap around the energies. Don't cram yourself in. But let's jump in with some cards, Leo. And let's see what other messages need to come through for the Leo collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. There's that restriction I felt. I cut the deck. No risk, no reward. And so somebody here needs to take a risk. And I do believe somebody wants to leave a current relationship behind where there's been a big void and go towards somebody. Maybe they met online. Maybe they met in a dating app. I just feel somebody here wants to go towards something new, and I feel a lot of restrictions. 35 breaking down to an 8. And so I do feel what goes around comes around, right? We cannot escape that law of karma. I feel somebody's trying to restrict somebody from taking a risk towards some type of sacred journey. So the risk energy is feeling like the Fool. Maybe somebody here is also feeling like a sacred clown. Forgiveness is also a block, I feel. That's where I feel the struggle in the heart, chakra. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Leo. Oh, okay. Right out the gate, we get letting go. Aquarian energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. We get communication. So we get 4441. That's what those add up to. 4441. There is divine protection. And then we get the mystery energy, Libra energy. It's a 52 breaking down to 7. There's some truth being exposed, I feel. When it comes to a relationship problem, when it comes to a void, and I think you might have to get ready for a battle. I think somebody's been fighting to hold on to a position for a long time, and they're operating out of their shadow self. And so this really is about integrity, accountability. And so somebody here, I feel, is deeply connected to the angelic realms. I do feel there's some kind of physical health issues, whether this is heart issues. I just feel like maybe you've indulged in a lot of unhealthy behaviors. Maybe it is fast food. Maybe there's a fast food addiction. I don't know. It doesn't have to be. But both of these are 9 cards. So 9, 9. There is the completion of a cycle here. And I feel somebody is being asked to lay the groundwork for a new foundation built on integrity. And so I think somebody's getting ready to take action to speak some absolute truth. The Lady of the Lake, this is like death energy. And this is also about what goes around comes around. And so somebody here, I think, has lacked the self-respect to take accountability and responsibility for a situation that they've created, and somebody is deeply in their wounded ego, the goblins. And so this is operating out of your shadow self when we're meant to operate out of love, unconditional love. And so this is taking the steps you're guided to take towards true unconditional love and shifting your perceptions. I do feel somebody's cleaning house. It's time to get rid of everything that isn't serving you. I feel a lot of emotional baggage here, and I feel somebody here is angry, jealous, and would like to retaliate and prevent somebody from moving forward, maybe towards an Aquarius. So let's see what else needs to come through for you. We're going to grab into the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck, Rediscovery and love. That's what it's about. It's not about the money. It's not about the things. It's about true unconditional love. And so I do feel a relationship here that's very unhealthy, full of criticism. It's like the blame game, somebody pointing the finger at you. And if somebody's criticizing you and pointing the finger at you, then they're just putting that mirror reflection right up against you so you can see what it is that you need to heal. Maybe you're overly self-critical. That's that Venus and Virgo energy, Leo. So pay attention to where Venus is, or where Virgo is in your chart. But I feel this is like the veil of illusion being ripped off of somebody. It's like no more looking at things with the rose-colored glasses on. And I do feel discovering something new about a situation where I feel there's been a lot of challenging communication blocks. And I feel it's time to let this situation go to be able to go towards the new, because somebody here is being guided by the signs in the sync. So pay attention to the number syncs, like 444. You might be seeing 444 everywhere, but they're trying to guide you towards a deeper meaning for your life. So yeah, energy cords. How can you cut some cords here? There is a very toxic, unwanted relationship attachment here, and maybe somebody's held on due to the memories, and we all do it. We've all been there. We've held on to the beginning stages, the honeymoon stage, and usually the honeymoon stage ends between the first 3 to 6 months, and we stay stuck in these unhealthy energies longer than we should because we're so afraid to release them. And so I do feel a huge release for a renewal when it comes to a connection that will help you restore your physical health. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Messages for Leo, please. A new discovery. I do feel a new discovery. I think it's time to step up, Leo, and make a difference in the world. Maybe it's time to be an online influencer of some sort, though. But okay, pivot point. You are at a divine why. You are at a fork in the road. Get ready to make a decision. If you don't make a decision, I feel the universe is going to come in with some type of tower that's going to have a substantial impact in order for you to embrace a relationship paradigm shift. This is leaving something lesser for something better. Leaving a karmic for a twin soul. And that's what it feels like. We get a breakthrough energy. We get an incoming message. And we get presence. And so I do feel somebody's about to break free from a very toxic karmic soul tie. And they are getting ready to go straight towards their divine counterpart. Twin soul. And so I do feel this karmic connection was put on your path to help you strip away all of these outdated beliefs, any shadow aspects, so you can fully bring this high vibration, unconditional love into the world, Leo. And so get ready for a breakthrough. Usually we have a breakdown and then we have a breakthrough, Leo. And so I do feel it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of effort. But your hard work will eventually pay off. I think get ready to receive a message. Or maybe you're the one delivering the message. Like I said, swap around the energies. But I feel somebody here is at a pivot point and they want to go towards what truly speaks to their heart and their soul when it comes to an intimate relationship, because there is a lack of emotional vulnerability. I feel there's a lot of extremes. I feel something here is not good for you, Leo. And I think you've been working in the shadows for far too long. And it's really time to go towards this new cycle. And so there's a karmic situationship here playing out. I feel a very shadowy dynamic between two people as a catalyst to propel either you or somebody you're connected with towards their greatest purpose. I feel like an aha moment, like a self-realization of like, oh my God, this is where I need to go. I'm going to have to put in the hard work. I'm going to have to go towards somebody and send them a message, and I don't think that person's expecting it. I really hope they're going to listen to what I have to say. I do feel a lot of energy exchange between you and a twin soul counterpart. And there's a lot integrating at this time when it comes to your purpose together this lifetime. So let's jump in with some tarot. Let's see what else needs to come through for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And somebody's feeling, like I said, a sacred clown. The Fool reversed is the energy of feeling like a sacred clown. This is a major completion of a karmic cycle. And I feel somebody wants to go back to the past when it comes to a missed opportunity where they're feeling foolish, that they missed out. They weren't willing to push their fears aside. They weren't willing to take that leap of faith, maybe with an Aries. But we got the fixed signs here: Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. And let me tell you, fixed signs do not like change. I would know. I'm a Taurus. But I do feel this is a time of spiritual enlightenment. And I feel somebody is embracing freedom to go towards who it is they really want to go towards. And somebody's feeling like a sacred clown. I feel somebody's getting pushed off the edge here is kind of what it feels like, Leo, whether that's you or somebody you're connected with. But there is a cycle coming to a close, and absolute truth will prevail. So we're going to do 9 cards, Leo. We're going to see what else needs to come through. I just peeked and saw the Knight of Pentacles. This is about laying the groundwork for a solid dedication towards something that you really want in your life. Transformation. Queen of Coins in reversed. 7 of Swords in reverse. That's a karmic feminine energy. I feel an embarrassing secret coming out. We got the Queen of Swords. You could be in separation with your twin soul. I feel a divine feminine here that has really exposed some truth when it comes to a missed opportunity. And I also feel this Queen of Swords, she's turned her back on the past, on the missed opportunity. And I do feel this is going to like kick the wind out of somebody here. The 5 of Coins in reversed. The 8 of Cups in reversed. And the 3 of Swords. This is going back to something that was walked away from. I feel somebody is leaving behind a Queen of Coins in reversed. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. But I feel thieving energy. Somebody was a thief. Somebody could have stolen a lot of money from your twin soul or vice versa. But I feel there's been a significant karmic experience here that has served as a catalyst for growth, for somebody to embrace a powerful spiritual transformation. Archangel Raphael, I feel, is working closely. This kind of feels like a tower. A tower with somebody that I feel is very materialistic and greedy. Somebody that's not generous, not nurturing. She can't even make anything beautiful. We could have somebody here that doesn't even have a job. That just is stuck to somebody because they can't take care of themselves. There's a lack of practicality. I feel somebody's trying to block somebody from proceeding forward, but they're not going to be successful. I feel another feminine in the mix here that's exposed some secrets and some lies. And I feel there's a karmic feminine here losing her peace of mind is what it feels like. Losing her mind, trying to prevent somebody from taking action. I feel a huge material loss here because there was a lack of honesty. So there could be some type of embarrassing exposure or secret that breaks somebody free from this procrastination and this old belief system. And we've got a Queen of Swords here that's exposed this, I feel, and I do feel she's turned her back from a missed opportunity. And I do feel there's the blocks from taking action. This could be a same-sex couple, could be two men. There's two men on the card, could be two women. It doesn't have to be. But I feel there's been blocks from expansion, blocks from moving forward. And I do feel somebody does want to go back to the past when it comes to maybe abandoning or ghosting somebody. I feel this Queen of Swords might have been ghosted. And I feel somebody could have been watching in the background, watching this queen transform and step into her authenticity. I feel judgment energy as well. I feel there's a Queen of Swords here that's released unhealthy people, situations. She's on path. She's not attached to anything that's, you know, no longer serving her. Maybe she's looking back and she's finding the humor in seeing something kind of play out going on behind her back. She's really not involved in the situation is what it feels like. And I do feel there's somebody that wants to return when it comes to ghosting. Somebody needs to get a really heavy weight off their chest. And I do feel somebody wants to go back to the past. Maybe they walked away from you 3 years ago, or you walked away from them 3 years ago. And now somebody wants to come back and heal a misunderstanding with you, with their twin soul. Yeah. There was a breakdown in a twin soul union. I feel a twin soul connection here in separation. And I feel there's likely going to be a canceled engagement or a breakdown of a false foundation. So a twin soul union can head towards peace, prosperity, and contentment because it's time to plant those seeds. Somebody's wasted a lot of time on a dead-end situation where they've hit a lot of blocks, hit a lot of walls, and I do feel a release of a burden, a release of a situation riddled with manipulation, gaslighting, confusion, delusion, and that's the truth. And so this is like a huge release of an unwanted opportunity where the spark is gone, the passion is gone. I do feel somebody's really lacked the courage to release a stuck situation. And if you're this Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I know this is a Leo reading, but we have all of these energies in our chart somewhere. I do feel you've been patient. Somebody's about to reap some rewards, and I feel somebody here is being disillusioned because they've been procrastinating, over analyzing, and maybe there's been addictions that have skewed somebody's judgment. Maybe somebody had a lot of options. Maybe somebody, you know, was playing the field on social media, on the dating sites, thought they had a lot of options, and I think their options are running out. I also feel we could be dealing with a pathological liar here that likes to keep somebody in a state of fear and confusion, but I just feel there's a connection here where the magic is gone. And somebody does want to go back to the past for where they missed an opportunity, where I think they do have a lot of passion for this Queen of Swords. And I do feel there's communication coming because somebody wants to work well with you. I just feel there's a Queen of Swords here that has really built a really, really good reputation for herself. We could have a lawyer here, a business owner. But I feel there's a Queen of Swords coming into rewards and recognition and receiving some communication. And I think somebody wants to come in and protect a connection. Yeah, there's going to be a blast from the past. I do feel there's an ending that will lead to a new beginning. And somebody here wants to breathe life back into a situation that I think is dead and gone. Is there going to be another opportunity, I wonder? You're going to want to remain objective is what I feel. There is definitely somebody here that's gone through some type of spiritual transformation. And I do feel they want to go back to somebody that they released in the past. There's that wounded healer. Somebody is deeply wounded here. And I do feel get ready to receive a lot of communication. Somebody's coming in with a lot of communication. I do feel they want a reconciliation. They're ready to face judgment. They've been reviewing the past. They've been practicing compassion, forgiveness of self. And I think somebody's headed straight your way, seeking some kind of forgiveness now that they've got clarity. And I do feel in their heart of hearts, they know it's time to take action and to bring in an offer. And I feel wherever they're at, something is coming to a dead stop. Because wherever they're at, there's no rewards, there's no recognition. And I feel there's no balance, there's no victory. I think get ready to receive some exciting news about an ending. Somebody is shifting their priorities. They're leaving a toxic home situation behind. They're choosing the spiritual path, choosing the spiritual quest. And I feel they were blocked from the spiritual quest due to somebody that was greedy and hoarding some money here. And so within the next week, I think get ready for somebody to come back from the past that could have blocked communication with you. And it might take a whole year before the two of you maybe purchase a home together or, you know, really dive into this new lucrative soul contract is what it's feeling. So personal growth comes from challenges. Somebody needs to let go of a past soul tie in order to heal a connection with their twin soul. And I feel somebody's really been struggling. Maybe it's taken 3 years for somebody to go through this heart healing. But let's get you a message from Spirit. Leo. Yeah, I do feel somewhere along the line somebody really lost who they really were in a karmic cycle. And it's time to return to your true, authentic self. I do feel somebody just wants nurturing and they've had no breathing room in a karmic cycle. And so there's that tower. There are those external forces at play because somebody's not been paying attention and somebody is being pushed towards fulfillment and happiness. So get ready for the brakes to be put on a toxic situation with a toxic person. It's not serving you. It's not serving your highest good. There's a major purification going on here when it comes to a very unhealthy situation. And I do feel responsibility around your resources. I feel somebody's been after your money. And there's a need to create that healthy space between you and this person who is very toxic. I do feel a major shift in perspective. That's what I feel. There's going to be a shift in perspective. Somebody couldn't see through the lens clearly. The rose-colored glasses have been ripped off. I think somebody can finally see this Queen of Swords point of view. And they want to return to her and reconnect with her in the heart space. But I feel she might be a little closed off because she's in a space of no longer letting people deplete her, dissatisfy her. She can see deception from a mile away. And so if you are coming in to offer a Queen of Swords or somebody's coming into you, I hope they come with the whole truth and nothing but the truth, because I think somebody here just self-sabotaged a twin soul connection is kind of what it feels like. So there's definitely a transition taking place. So get ready for unexpected communication because I feel somebody's traveling straight towards you. And that's what I got. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out the description box below, Leo. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.